1-1 against Padiham, disappointed to let the lead slip.
Yeah, I think everyone's disappointed. We've come in there thinking it's 2 points lost, but I think at the end of the day we've got to look at the bigger picture, and we're in a relegation battle and a point gained on it, and the other two teams above us have lost today, so we've got to look at the bigger picture.
First half played some decent football, but second half seemed a bit disjointed and sluggish.
Yeah, I thought we by far the best team first half, and come out in the second half and we've lost the intensity. They've got into the game, then they've got a foothold on the game, and to be fair to them, they probably were on top second half, and in the end it's just one little long ball that's gone in behind and they scored.
Were you hoping that you could have tested their substitute keeper a little bit more?
Yeah, definitely. I think we were panicking in the end. We weren't finding feet, we weren't making a move we were in the first half, and we didn't get the chances to have a go at them.
Is it a positive thing though that you're disappointed by the results?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've all just gone in there now and we spoke about it. We said, basically we've come in, everyone was disappointed. I mean, a few weeks ago that would have been a point gained. It all would have been a positive thing, but we're gutted now because we're not winning games.
Glad to have a game against Ashton on Tuesday to get this out of your system.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the lads, we've got a good solid unit there now. Everyone's behind each other, and I'm sure we'll go in all guns blazing on Tuesday, looking for a win.
1-0, bit of a Jekyll and Hyde performance though.
Yeah, I'm not very happy, to be fair. I thought we sat back, and again it was like the Swires Gate game. We've invited pressure upon pressure upon pressure upon pressure. We haven't worked their goalkeeper at all. We've scored a goal, we've started off well, and then for some reason we've stopped, and that goes right through the team. We were on the back foot all second half, but self-inflicted. Unfortunately, because we win games of football now, I know how well we can play. You know, I praise the players, but the performance today was so lackadaisical. I don't know what happened. I said specifically at half time, don't sit back and invite pressure, and that's exactly what we went and done. There was no pressure on the ball all over the pitch second half, and Padiham, okay, they played well, but we've allowed them to play well. I've told the lads there, we've won 4 out of 5 games by working hard, and we haven't worked hard all over the pitch. We look disjointed at times, but unfortunately when you go and win games of football, I suppose they've got that mentality that they can go and win every game of football. You know, I give credit to the lads. I'm upset because I know they're a lot better than what they performed today. They looked a little bit jaded. I don't know why. There was a few off the boil, but that's part of football. You know, people might turn around and say, well, it's another point. Yeah, it is another point, but I know full well that we could have won that game of football today if we had applied ourselves in the manner we should have been, especially when I told them prior to the game what to do. I'm just slightly disappointed, but it's nice to be disappointed because at the end of the day, if I'm not disappointed not to win a game of football, and I've got a point again from where the position we are, it's a point where we want to be. But I know full well if we'd have played to our potential today, then we'd have beat Padiham.
We're hoping for more shots on their substitute keeper, given conditions as well in the second half.
Well, he weren't a keeper. That's the old top and bottom of it. He weren't a keeper, but you know, it's the mentality. I turned around and I said, no doubt something will happen where we'll get a shot off. He'll probably hit it in his face or something, and he's gone. Stephen Jones has headed the ball or something, and he saved it with his foot. But that's the only shot we've had already. Again, you know, I can be overcritical, I suppose. I'm just a little bit. Probably want to settle down, you know, to positive into the fact that we've got another point. But I'm slightly disappointed because I know full well we were capable of beating Padiham today. Very capable, more than capable.
First half, when they had the composure, they played some incisive football that produced some nice flowing moves.
Yeah, but I've said that all along, Pat. I mean, at the end of the day, I know I can play football, but at times, whether it's ugly or not ugly, turn teams. Let's see what they're like when they're turned. And we haven't done it all second half. We haven't done it one iota. And then when we have got the ball up there, it's come back too quick anyway. People are not holding balls up and things like that, you know. So it was just one of them games. It's a point we've gained. So, you know, probably want to go home and a proper sit down and analyse. You know, it's another point where we want to go, but as manager today, I'm slightly disappointed because I think it was an under-par performance.
Adam Farley and John Lawless both limped off there. Were they serious injuries? Or?
Adam's groin, I think it is. John Lawless, he's got a chest infection anyway, and he done well for the time he lasted, to be fair. Steve Corris is struggling now, so I've got a few injuries again, but that's what's happening at the moment. But I'm not going to dwell on injuries. I've got a squad, what I've said all along, and people coming in and they can do a job. But you know, regards today, you know, again, my keeper hasn't been worked, but he's picked the ball out the net. And I'd say bad goal to concede, because again, there's no pressure on the ball, they're passing to us, and we're trying to play offside. 2's gone, 2 stayed, and that's again decision making.
Positive today though is that's 3 games now you've gone unbeaten, which is the first time you've managed this season. Is that psychological barrier you feel's been broken now?
Yeah, I mean, again, I know it could have been 9 out of 9 if you like, you know, but the positives is we haven't been beat, and again, it's a step in the right direction. But you know, as you can see, I'm really disappointed. Honestly, I'm really disappointed because again, we weren't even half measures today. We had so many off the boil, I felt. You know, 20 minutes of the first half, we looked as if we're playing, and I've said it all along, we can play when we can play, but you know, that's probably me now setting the standards, I suppose.